I washed my clothes here with some soap. Also, I am very clanky. I had forgotten just how clanky I am. Clank, clank, clank. I sound like I've stapled pots and pans to myself. The background videos to the drug-inspired Beatles songs. There we go. Fratelli's fan. Oh. You could see it, though. You could see Henry painting his face with the Czech flag and going, ya-da-da, ya-da-da, ya-da-da-da-da-da-da. Which is why it's so weird that he's so nice to these Romany characters. I'm gonna keep harping on about it. The last thing we did was steal those sausages. We did steal some sausages. We did also solve... Well, not really. We killed... No, we didn't kill the murderer. We tracked down... I mean, I can read the quest if I want. Hang on. Oh, that's a long quest log. Never mind. We were sent to find a missing girl. We went to the town and asked around about her. It turned out that her mum had been ejected from the town decades before because she was a midwife and it went all wrong and a baby got stillborn and a mum died after her downstairs ended up looking like a casserole or a trifle. So as a result, she's been kind of secretly meeting with this guy called Roman. The guy whose wife and son died decades ago hired two little guys, to come and like harass them out of town. Ended up accidentally killing Roman and burying him in the woods where he got eaten by a pig, and taking Pavlena, the woman, hostage and nearly killing her. We talked him down, then she stabbed him in the back, and then her mum is now telling us to kill Jakesh, the guy who had the stillborn baby, because he keeps sending people after her and calling her a witch and saying that she should die. So it's all a bit messy. We're going to try and talk to him and make peace, but I doubt it's going to work. She wants me to slit his throat, but I feel like that's a step too far even for Henry. Can we just kill everybody? We can. I wish you just read the journal instead of interpreting it in your cursed way. So, where is he? He's the yellow marker over here. Whose horse is this? Are there people in here? No, just sex. Hello, friend. Who are you? What have you done? Oh, shave it. Come on, it's making me sad. Maybe he doesn't know. Before the era of mirrors, I mean, he must know. Like, surely he feels like his pillow on his scalp or something. Or maybe somebody just did it to him as a joke. Maybe somebody was like, hey, Greg is up in the stocks today. Let's fucking shave his head as a joke and, like, draw penises on his face with marker. Whatever the medieval equivalent of markers are. Where's this murderer now? Well, he's not technically a murderer, but he ordered it. Maybe it's all a big misunderstanding. Maybe it'll be fine. I have also turned the graphics up a little bit. It still seems to be running fine. Because my driver's updated and it went, you can be running this higher. So I upped them a tiny little bit. Oh, you're at your son's grave. I don't mean to be rude about it. Can you fucking get over it? It was ages ago. And it's going to be horrible. You didn't actually know him, right? He was dead when he came out. It's like being sad about, like, receiving a package and you open it and the lamp you ordered is already broken. You didn't have the lamp. That might be too far.
Hope in you. I beg.
Who are you praying for? Probably his dead son and wife.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
Why are you so muddy? Do you have any other... We already know all this. We asked him about this.
Questions.
Oh, also I'm wearing silly little glasses because I found them in my pocket. So now I have these. At least I'm not always looking through them because they're probably not the right prescription. But I guess they're just reading glasses. They're, I don't know what they're called. Are these like pince-nez? Is that how you pronounce it? They're like little nose bridge glasses. You have to make up with Bozena. Stop calling her a witch and trying to kill her.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, And I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud.
I
In the
lost my
farmlands
son.
abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my
Do you actually
orders.
expect me to believe that?
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault. And I don't see why I should have to make up with
Are you
Bozhena
fucking
on account of
joking,
it.
you freak? What's wrong with you? Revenge never ends well, that one probably. I mean, look at my noble glasses. Surely that's enough to boost that up a bit. If you don't make amends, I'll kill you. That is true. Those glasses are doing nothing. Drawing a penis on his face, but after he sees a mirror, it's not just a penis, but definitely his own penis. How detailed would you have to make it? Because I mean, I would recognize like a very good drawing of my own penis, but a lot of penis drawings look like any old generic penis. They'd have to be an artist. Anyway, revenge never ends well or whatever.
Listen, I know a thing or two about revenge. And believe me, sometimes you just have to say enough and turn the other cheek. Because otherwise, it will never end.
You know nothing.
Oh my god,
can't
everybody's so
simply
fucking
forgive
awful
her.
in this
Then
village.
do it on account of Pavlena. After all, she's not to blame for anything. But she's the one who's suffering most from your feud.
Christ almighty.
Yay!
You're talking like the parish priest. I'll send Bozhena. Compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter. And she's the one who suffered
no.
most from that banishment. She can't
I
have
just
been more
wanted
than 10
revenge from
years
my
old.
wife.
I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands.
I mean,
they won't
one of
show up
them's
here
dead.
again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself. I swear to God. Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good.
Good for
Give me
you,
the money,
Henry.
and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will
Can you
understand.
shave as well? I want to go around and maybe I should just open up like a barber that specifically shaves bald men who don't want to be bald. Just like really reassures them it'll be fine. You'll look fine. You've got the mustache. That'll distract from it anyway. Just get rid of it, for Christ's sake. These lads need rounding up. I'm pretty sure most penises look the same unless it's a beer can or a pipe cleaner. That's a horrible way to describe it, but yeah. And for a second, as I was reading it, I was like, what, do you mean putting a pipe cleaner in one? But that would be horrible. I think most sounding rods are smooth for a reason. You don't want, like, ruffles in there. Mounted... I'm not stealing a horse. Let's just go. Who drew this shitty attempt at my own cock? Jump. Alright, jump. There we go. Dog, come along. I guess we'll just go back to that woman and hand it in and see if she's amenable to it. Because she was really on the kill the fucker train. And we were trying to derail that train. But I don't know if it's going to succeed. Dog going Mach 2. I mean, it's always fun when a dog starts to run, but realizes, like, run to catch up to you, but realizes there's an obstacle that they can't over and they'll have to go around. And they start running too fast for their little legs to handle properly, so they can't steer. My dog, when I was a kid, would run so fast that she stopped being able to get proper grip on the roads or anything like that, and would just kind of drift around corners and careen into walls. It's very cute. It's one of the cutest things dogs do, in my opinion, and I'm not really that into dogs. Two forms of joy, beer can or pipe cleaner. I mean, I do know these terms just from being on Twitter and Tumblr for a while and being in some weird circles, I guess. I believe it's SPHJOY. If you search that up, you'll have some interesting times. I learn it all here. Although it feels mean. The H part you could do without, surely. No, thank you. I'll leave everybody else. I hear terms here that I know I should not be hearing. I feel like, despite being only slightly, but a little bit younger than some of the people in the chat, I feel like must have been on the internet longer or something. Or maybe it just comes from a lack of moderation. Because these are part of my vocabulary now. I have a smut aggregator, this channel. I'm like Reddit, but, you know, without as much racism. Hello, little sleeping cow! Oh, I want to rub your belly! I'm wearing little mittens, so I can efficiently rub your belly. Mitten, 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 mitten. Ah! Little moo! Okay, let's go. At least you're not calling everything vaguely sexual goon bait. That's a worrying trend that I've seen arise, yeah. Anything, even a little bit sexual. Even, like, mainstream films. Like, I saw somebody call, recently, the film Anora, which is a Oscar-nominated film about a sex worker. Goon bait, because it features a sex worker. And it's... That feels like a bad path to go down, right? that feels real wrong. That feels like that leads nowhere good for the culture. I googled SPH and didn't get the answer, but I've worked it out myself. How many times are we going to be distracted by rubbing a cow's belly? I think any illness, mental or physical, could be fixed by gently rubbing a cow's belly while wearing soft mittens. I'm willing to prove this, but there's no cows around here who would let me do it, I'm sure. It's just, you know, it's a morale boost. Like, I'm sure it's giving me more stamina. Oh, by the way, hang on. I made some potions off camera. And I believe some of them up my stamina and run speed. Also, I made 72 health potions off camera and put them in my little belt pouch. My previous health potions, before I had leveled up alchemy, were curing me like 20 points of health. This now cures 75 points of health, which is pretty good. So we will no longer need to worry about healing. Where's my... It's Buck's Blood. There we go. Increases your stamina by 30% and stamina regeneration by 15% for 40 minutes. I don't know if that's 40 real-time minutes or in-game minutes. Either way, that's probably good. I would like to drink it, please. Get more run speed going. Did you just sit making potions of the dark last night? For about 40 minutes, yes. At about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night. I just went in and started making potions. Because I think it's fun. I like that sort of thing. At least once per cow. I'd love to pet a cow. They just look so fluffy and squish. Even if they're not Highland cows, even if they're, you know, your standard cows. I think they just look very satisfying to squish. You plan to play Avowed. I have heard of it, and I think I've seen screenshots, but I don't really know what Avowed is. Actually, I saw that I apparently have drops enabled for it on my channel. And maybe have gotten some drops from watching another channel in the background for Avowed, but I don't remember it. Oh, it's Obsidian's latest. Oh, I don't know. Because Obsidian, they've burned me in the past. I really like Obsidian. I really loved Neverwinter Nights 2, which is the most recent game I played. I love Fallout New Vegas. I really like Obsidian in general. I think they're a good company. However, the last game that they made or the last like new game that I played from them was Outer Worlds, which was really not good. Like, it really tried to sell itself as like, you know, Skyrim in space or, you know, Fallout New Vegas in space, and it was so dull and boring and nothing. So I would honestly have to see reviews first. Maybe I'd read up on it first before trying it out. But I do have a positive view of Oblivion. It's just that I know it'll also be fairly unfinished because it's Oblivion. Or not Oblivion, Obsidian. A good part of my youth was spent going to the cow field and getting drunk while cows stood around looking. I feel like that's a very common thing here too. Herb Woman Bazena. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Got your stuff. Oh, also I have a debt to pay for you, but we'll see. They have Microsoft funding, so it should be finished. Wasn't that the same thing, though, with Outer Worlds? Were they bought by Microsoft at that point? I'm not sure. Oh, there's another thing, actually, that Obsidian made recently that I absolutely loved. Pentiment. Pentiment is one of my favourite games of the past 10 years. I love it. I think it's a fantastic game. I really, really like it. But before that, Outer Worlds is so dumb and so boring and so shit. So, I don't know. It could go either way with them. Nerd. Look at that guy with his glasses. I patched things up with Jakesh.
I talked to Yakesh. and
Yakesh,
explained everything
apparently.
to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord. And he's sorry about it. Mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Trustwitz
Yes, he
and
promised
no one will trouble
with
us
his
anymore?
trustworthy mustache. He gave me money for it. I'm not going to keep it for myself.
Yes, but that's not all. He gave me some coin for Pavlena, too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Yakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry.
Yay, we did it.
In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Yakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you.
Are you going to
Henry.
go full blind, though,
If
soon?
you ever
Pavlin is in
need
for a
anything,
rough
you know
life,
where
I
to
think.
come. And you should at least keep half of Yakesh's coin.
Oh, well, I mean, it's going... You're so lovely that I don't know if I can... Even despite the murder thing, like you wanted me to murder Yakesh, you've been really lovely, and I already owe you money, so no.
No way. I can't take your money. You helped us before, and I helped you in return. So keep the coin.
Well, as you wish, Henry. You're a good man. Thank you for
And
everything.
take more, because I'm paying off my
Take care.
fucking debt, apparently. Wokarati making us wear chump glasses because of the climate. Top 5 sexiest glasses, this one comes top. I don't know, what are the sexiest glasses? I don't know. Glasses in general can be quite hot. I think it's very hard to pull off the 80s paedophile glasses. You know, the like slightly droopy ones. The Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Anyway, let's pay back this debt.
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside.
She's one of the
for
few
Pavlena.
characters that doesn't
At
have
least she'll
fucked up teeth.
something now.
Or that has fucked up
After
teeth, I
all
should
the
say.
horrors she's been through.
Good stuff. Hey, you rewarded the herb woman for her help as promised. In dialogue. Good stuff. Alright, Henry, me babber. Whatever glass has boobs pressed against them. Ban. Ooh, I can take some herbs from you. I don't think I need any herbs. I've got a fuck ton of dried herbs in my inventory, so I don't think I'll need any of them. Right, what next? I guess we're finding the next missing woman. So, where's the next missing woman? Over there. Find Marika. I've got her scarf. I've got a location. I have details like, yeah, there we go. She was very afraid, so she and her sweetheart, Bohush, ran away to hide somewhere in Apollonia, because the Romani and the racist town don't like each other, but she likes somebody from the racist town, and that he likes the Romani woman, so they've run off together. I probably won't end up bringing them back, but maybe I'll just lie and say that she's dead. I don't know. But we should at least check in case that she's been, like, kidnapped by goblins or something. Oh, and also, I keep forgetting, there is a goblin to find. This got marked on my map at some point. Water Goblin's Hut. Some innkeeper told me that a goblin was pestering the village. So I'm gonna try and find the water goblin. It might just be a man. I don't know. This isn't a fantasy game, but I'm interested in finding a goblin. Let's travel here, so we don't have to walk all the way back. Oh, you see a stocky man on the side of the road. Yeah, okay, I'll always stop for stocky men. The man smiles at you.
Hey, you!
Yeah? Your name is Hornet. Hello.
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry.
Do they?
Scalix.
Forgive me.
Or is that something
but you
you've come
don't
up
look
with?
much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalits, it has a noble ring.
Nobody calls you
That's
Hornet.
just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come
The
by
camera
such a
angle makes me
moniker?
look so
After
small
a
here,
fight,
and my little puffy
My
jacket with my
opponents
hands
say the
out like
blows
that
I
makes me
give
look
them
like a
are
baby.
right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
Sure. This is what you do for a living? I look like such a tiny little nerd boy.
You roam the world challenging random passers-by to duels.
Exactly.
Is that how you
Alright,
make a living?
sure.
Ah, no, not like that. I move from village to village, and people pay me for whatever they happen to need. Sometimes I'm asked to lug some stuff. Other
So
times
you're a mercenary.
I guard a caravan. Occasionally, I get to intimidate wretches who refuse to pay their debts. As long as I'm getting paid.
You enjoy
He does
staring
little
people
mittens
in
as
the
well.
eye, huh?
That doesn't come into it. I've nothing against them. I get paid to deliver this and that from so-and-so. After that, it's none of my concern.
A mountain of muscle for sale.
Exactly. And there's no
He
harm
seems
in
alright.
pitting your fighting skills against someone now and then on the road. Especially when money's involved. So, what do you say?
You wouldn't hit me, I have glasses. A proper Romany and Juliet story. Oh, the puns. Let's fight, go for it. I've got a
Let's do
sword
it.
and stuff. I don't have a
Exactly.
shield, so
Now
this
you're
could go real
talking.
bad.
What are we fighting for?
Money or knowledge? Teach me something? Teach me
I have
something.
a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I can tell you how to improve your stamina.
That would be
about that?
amazing. I am constantly getting puffed. I'll take it. 100 gold, please.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
He'll teach me breathing techniques. Okay. Woo! Oh, he might be a bit rough. Maybe I should have taken a potion. Oh, never mind. This guy's gonna go down soon. I've got my puffy jacket and glasses. You can't kill me. Oh! Oh! Okay.
Useless.
Careful. My puff! My puff! Okay, back off. Get your puff back. You're getting quite puffed here. Ow!
You're
Fuck
not getting out
me!
of this alive.
What do you mean? Are you gonna kill me? Hey!
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good.
I win?
I'll have better luck
Okay,
next time.
thank fuck Jesus.
So, you wanted to know about stamina. It's a good idea to start by limbering up and stretching your body a bit. Then you won't strain
Have you
your
heard of
muscles
yoga?
off. This may sound like
No,
cheap
it's
advice,
1403
but it's
in
not something
Bohemia.
that should be underestimated.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
Alright, cool. I improved my vitality. Thanks. You really hurt me too, if that helps. Now, I put some potions in my little pocket, but I don't know how to use them. I have a little, you see down there at the bottom, I have a little potion there. How do I use it? 5 is to use it. Okay. 5 to drink potion. How do I... 5. I hold it down. There we go. Now I should start healing fairly rapidly. I bet yoga was fun before it became a white thing. I have done yoga once in my life because I woke up with inexplicable back pain once. About a year ago now. And did like 10 minutes of yoga because the internet said it would help. And it did, actually. It was quite good. And I've never bothered to do it since. It was one of those things where I went, oh, I should do more of this because it actually felt nice. And then literally never even thought about it since. Or where am I even going? H, right? So I need to be going off in this direction. Oh, God. That's how I sorted my back as well. There we go. Oh, I might need to rest. But I don't think this horrible woman will let me rest in her pub. Oh, this really helped. Never again. Same. Hello.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
Oh, yeah, you're the drunk boy who also needs to shave his head. Where's the innkeeper?
I wish him well.
Can I
So do
please sleep here?
I meant it in a good
I
way.
just want to sleep. Is it you? Innkeeper Betty.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Yeah, and can I spend the night here?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Really? For one night?
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
I'll take it. At least I can finally sleep here after I apologised.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
On the hay? But is this like in a
Very
barn and
well.
not in a bed?
Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Where is
Where
this?
should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart, right next to the wood.
Oh, her voice acting is going all over the place. It is definitely two different women. In a barn behind the cart. Are you joking? It's not really an inn if you can't stay there. I guess it's just a pub. What, you want me to sleep back here? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Whatever. There's a place near me which is offering hot yoga teacher training. Sure, show me how to teach yoga, but good luck with the first bit. Let's sleep until 8 in the morning. That'll be good. More than you deserve, Kazooer. It's an out ban. I used to do hot Pilates, which was doing Pilates in a room that was 35 degrees. Filthy, but you left feeling like a lump of lovely ooze. Oh, that sounds horrible. I mean, it could be nice, I don't know. On a roll today. Right, let's walk out this way, please. Do I have any foods, actually? Because my nourishment went down a little bit there. Do I have any delicious foods? I've got some breads. That's enough. I've actually overeaten now. The little pig symbol has come up.
The Lord be with you. I apologize.
I think I'd rather do cold yoga, because I hate the heat. Even in the winter, like, it's still winter, right? And I can only have the heater on in this room for like an hour max at a day, because otherwise it makes me too warm and I start to feel like my breathing is laboured. Hello, little cow, little mittens. Moo. We're friends. Right, off in this direction, please. What's the A, actually? Oh, A is where we need to go, never mind. A, this way. Hello, hired hand. Do you need help? This seems like a miserable place to be working. Yoga while completely tensed up. I just don't... I would always rather be slightly cold than slightly hot. I'd rather be very cold than very hot. I probably should have taken the road, but no, we're going cross-country. I guess that's fine. Oh, and my thing wore off, my extra stem potion. Fuck it, I'll take another one. I've got plenty of them. There we go. We went to a hotel to do some swimming, booked it 6 months ago, and I cut myself on the poolside and was told to get out and I couldn't swim anymore. It's such a cruel world. Really? Are you not allowed to swim with bloods? Like, if you're bleeding, can't you just put on... I guess... I think I'd rather have a pool with some blood in it than find a plaster in a pool. So maybe... maybe no plasters. That sucks, though. I once worked a job where they had a mandatory yoga session at one point. By God, the yoga teacher made me tense. Utter holier-than-thou pseudo-spiritual bullshit that gave me the ick. I imagine that's quite a lot of them. Blood in a pool attracts bears and Dreyas. What about those pool socks? I've never heard of this. I imagine they're for people with, like, varicose veins. What the fuck is Apollonia? Is another town? That might be another town or like a region. I don't know. Stretching good, cultural tourism not so much. The sort of person who really loved Eat, Pray, Love and it changed their life.
Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff her scarf.
Ah!
Maybe he'll lead me somewhere.
There we go. Honestly, it was a lot of blood. Do you mean Veruca's? No, I meant like the wormy veins. Like maybe they keep them in or something. But Veruca's probably also good for that. I've never had a Veruca, and I'm not 100% sure what one is. Is it like a wart, basically? Where's my dog? Oh, hello, Raven. Welcome. Dog, smell this scarf. Not in a sexual way, just, you know, in a normal way. But smell it deep.
Search.
For this scarf, please. I was about to eat. What is a Veruca? I'm sure I've looked this up before. Hang on, just very quickly. Over to Google. Veruca. Because I know it from Veruca Salt from, you know, the movie. A plantar wart, also called a Veruca. Also can refer to Veruca Salt, a character in the Chocolate Factory movie. Wikipedia. A plantar wart occurs on the bottom of the foot or toes. Oh, that's very unpleasant, that image. So you're not seeing it, but that's not good to look at. Ew. Small black dots often occur on the surface. Does this just go away on its own? Jesus Christ. Wikipedia has decided to show me an image of a 30-year-old Veruca. And then the next one is just the soles of a foot with deep, painful warts on it. How do you get rid of this? A number of treatments are effective. Acid. You use acid on? I do not want a Veruca. How do you get it? They can spread by walking on contaminated surfaces. They're benign tumors, technically, and are caused by infection by some sort of virus. The HPV virus. I know none of this. Right, back to the game. You either get them done properly if they're really bad, or burn them off with bazooka, which is an acid gel. Oh, I know there's a Veruca cream called bazooka that treats them. Gross. Where'd my dog go? Hang on. Ah, oh, fuck, I lost my dog. Shit. Where'd my dog go? Fuck. Hang on. Dog? Up here somewhere? Going towards the A. Oh, Jesus. Camp full of baddos. Hey, there's my dog. Hello. Okay, we need to be following you. This looks like somewhere where people might live. I just want to make sure the Romany woman hasn't been kidnapped or killed, and then we're fine. Like once we talk to her, and she is like, "Oh, I'm fine, actually. You can go back." Then, you know, we don't need to drag her back for her weird dad. That's fine. She can live out in the woods if she likes. I don't care. Maybe her lover is like really dreamy, and we'll go, I get it. I still haven't had an opportunity to make Henry gay yet. I'm assuming it'll come up at some point. Where are we going, dog? I mean, it's a dog. He's probably just finding a delicious bush to piss in. Google Bazooka Australian ad, please. Is that real? Hang on. Bazooka Australian ad. Copy. Paste. Bazooka gum commercial from the 80s. That's what's coming up. Or Bazooka Veruca gel commercial, 1995. There's a UK one too, but it wasn't bizarre.
Verucas and warts are easily spread, but new Bazooka gel offers a clinically proven
Oh, I think
treatment
I might have
with no
seen
need for
this.
plasters. So Bazooka that Veruca.
Those Verucas weren't as disgusting as the ones I just saw on Wikipedia. I don't know what I'm looking up. This is a Scandinavian ad. Right, whatever. Going back to game. This screen? Nope, this screen? I've forgotten my buttons. There we go. Dog, go. Quote 207, we have seen several sexy nuns and priests. That must have been about... Pentiment? Was there sexy priests in that game? I suppose it depends on what you're into. No, not blood! Maybe... Oh, maybe it's... Okay, I was about to say maybe it's some sort of period mishap, but it's unlikely that this marking came from that. Unless she, like, panicked and was like, ah, fuck, it's everywhere. Can I examine it?
Someone must have walked this way badly injured.
Oh, don't let this one be fucked up as well. She crawled into a big hole. Oh, this is very tight. Hello. Ah, you're fine.
My dear.
What the hell happened to Bohush? You must be Marika. I completely forgot about my glasses already.
You must be Marika.
Aye. Did Odette send you?
Oh, thank you for the subscription with Prime.
Not find
Lovely.
Me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my
You need to
Prala.
take those off.
I would not even bother talking.
My Pahrala. I don't know Romani, so this is not going to be good if you keep using the words. What do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Why were you hoping he wouldn't find you?
I tried to cover my tracks well, but it was not so easy with Bohush.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried. Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
No, Henry's very
Yes,
dumb.
That sounds like that.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened.
Oh, and thank you for the
My
bits.
father
That's very,
wanted
very kind.
revenge for the insult to his honor. So my Prala went after poor Bohush.
Oh.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers. When me and Bohush start courting, that sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry
Chavo
the
means
So you ran
not
away from the
Romani boy,
girl.
I
Bohush
believe.
would not be against it, but we were in the forest.
It's where
at
the
time.
slur
And
Chev
his
comes
mother
from, I
and
believe.
village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Boy
Aww.
would get mad and my Prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger. Then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know
Is your
the
neck
rest.
okay? I guess you have been in this tiny cave, but you seem a bit cricked. Well, the Voivod didn't tell me any of that. I'm sorry. I just thought it was all fine.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
Why don't you just explain?
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once red flows, it is hard to stop the cycle.
Once
The
rat
people from
flows.
Semin
I
want
don't
to
know if
rid
that's a
of the
phrase.
camp. The Voivod would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his chai. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves, and a girl like me should shut up and wait to see what happens. No, I will not go back alone.
What now? You can't hide here forever.
I've got some
Well, Hoosh
healing
doesn't look
potion.
too good,
Do you want that?
He would
It's
surely have
delicious.
relief
It's
for at least
Calpol.
a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be able to help. She knows herbs.
I know herbs. I've got fucking Calpol. I'll help Bohush myself. Calpol. I'm headcanoning it that my marigold decoction health potion tastes exactly like Calpol because it's delicious. I remember being slightly disappointed when I got too old to be drinking Calpol because it's like, up till 7 years old you're meant to drink it. Also, I discovered if a guinea pig is going through really, really bad menstrual cramps, which sometimes our guinea pig does, you can, apparently, we haven't yet, you can give her like a tiny, tiny little spot of Calpol and a spoon. Because it's like baby paracetamol, basically, and then even smaller for a guinea pig. Which is very cute. I'll help Bohush myself. I might make him worse, just full disclosure.
I think I can help him myself.
You?
Don't worry.
But you look
I've treated injuries
idiot.
like this before. I've been through a lot.
Well,
Yay! We're great.
alright then.
He mostly needs clean bandages and some ointment for the wounds. Made
I've
from
got that.
comfrey and marigold. Or a decoction
Sure, I've got
from
that.
marigold.
I've got a marigold decoction.
Bring
I've got
down
the
fever
amazing
and
one.
help with the healing.
Okay, take this potion.
You can take this potion. It'll help him.
I definitely.
Yay! My
Thank
incredible
you. I
potions.
will give it to him right now.
It says Henry's marigold decoction
There is
because
one
it's like
more thing
labeled.
I would like to ask you. I need an amulet from Dead. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dead, give it to me. I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you
Okay.
think he'll go for it? If you let your brothers do this to Bahush, why would he
I
help
love how
you?
they're both pronouncing it differently,
He did
showing
it
that
for
they were
me.
not in the room together.
If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry. I did not go from home with nothing.
America
let
seems
not take
nice.
it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power.
It's all nonsense,
Best
but you seem
if
nice,
he
so I'll
give
do
to
it.
me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now.
Fine. Oh, and here's your scarf, by the way.
I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me.
Aww.
Thank you.
Is Bohush, like, cool? Do you like Bohush? I mean, you must like Bohush. You went through all this for him. Full disc closure is because of digital. Fuck off. I thought there'd be a point as an adult I could buy Calpol, but it turns out you have to have a child to buy it. It's apparently ridiculous being an adult and wanting Calpol, but it's so delicious. It might be the only time I've had medicine where I've been like, this is great. They could sell this as a drink. Alright. I don't think we need to ask about anything else. How is Bohush doing after the potion? It's quick acting.
How's Bohush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for a while, then he is unconscious. I can only pray to the Blessed Virgin that he will recover.
I know nothing about the Romani. Are they Catholic? I didn't know. Genuinely. Right, let's go. I could probably ask her if there was an option. What religion are you fucking with? Hello, Bohush.
You cannot leave me alone.
How
in this.
dreamy are you? You know what? You're a little bit dreamy. I get it. Yeah, you look a bit chiseled. You're kind of dreamy. Okay. Well done, America. I'll go get something for you. He's dreamier than half the people we see, at least. Is this marked on my map now? Or do I have to, like... I will mark it myself. Add a checkpoint so I know where the hell I'm going. At the very least. There's an enemy camp down there. That doesn't seem great. And we will, I guess, go back to this camp. The nomad camp. We'll stop by Troskowitz. We'll do it in stages. We'll fast travel here. On the road stands a man. His eyes bear a smug grin and he holds a weapon. He wears assorted armor, most of which doesn't match. He gestures for you to stop. Yeah, right. Why not? Are you gonna... Yeah, fair enough. They're banditos. Okay. Kill him, dog! Ow!
Gotta gut you, you horse-on!
Fuck you. My stamina should be better than it was. Fuck me, you're good at sword! Jesus Christ! Help me, dog. There we fucking go! Thank you. There we go. Amazing work, dog. You're amazing. Oh, I love this dog. Dog meat, eat your heart out. Back off, you're puffed. Yay! You are the MVP, Mutt. Do I have any delicious food I can give you? Do I have any sausages or anything? Feed. Have some smoked sausage. Have some delicious sausages for that. Well done. Right, I will take... Oh, I'm a bit full-on things. I'll take some Frankfurt steel and a delicious pear. I'll take some pears. Do you have anything really expensive? Not really. What about you? Neither of you had a shield or anything, right? I'll take some Frankfurt steel and weak cockerel. Delicious. Cool. At least in this they attack you one-on-one. Too many times in the first I'm fending off multiple baddies at the same time. I could make a joke and I won't. I'm assuming it'll get that way as they get better and better, but so far the combat does seem a little easier in this one. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the first one, but it does seem a little easier. Let's keep traveling. Should be fine. It always says there stands a man and there's always 2 men minimum. Is it because counting wasn't widespread during this era? I had a full-on 10-minute fight earlier in the first one. The first one, yeah, I feel that's common. Like, you'd find a group of, like, 15 men, and you just have to slowly work through them, dip-diving and dodging. You've got a silly hat. Hello. I mean, I want to talk. My hat is sillier than yours, I think. 2 guys will attack at the same time. In this one, it's 1 guy hanging back while the other attacks. It's the same with the wolves. I feel like those wolves could have beaten the shit out of me, but they didn't. They kind of like took turns snatching at my legs. It was very rare that I'm getting pulled from side to side like in the first one. That's what Bonnie Blue thought. This is a reference I do not understand. They had honor back then. Okay, somebody gets it. I don't know what Bonnie Blue is. Oh, yes, I do. We looked it up. It's the 1,000 men inside her woman. Yeah, we've been through Bonnie Blue. There we go. First guy went in raw, apparently. I wonder if she hired anyone for admin. Clip it. I wonder if she hired anyone for admin. Because I wouldn't want to handle all that myself. Internet lore. Oh, I like this little caravan. I like that there's stuff around. Hello. Oh, why have you stopped? Is it because of me or something?
Good boy.
Who called me a good boy? Oh, it's probably the dog. I'm going to move on before even speaking with anybody. Let's go. I don't know why she went for that record. I'm pretty sure someone did 1,500 back in the day. I think it said the previous record was like 950, but I could be wrong. Maybe somebody's done more. I guess I think it counted as like penetration. So maybe somebody's done more just sex, right? Like, I don't think it counted hand or feet stuff in the record. So it might have just been like the 3 holes, you know? I mean, you could fit multiple in the 1 hole. Like, basically, I think it was rougher. Why am I walking? I can fast travel if I want. I haven't uncovered this whole area. I should probably walk. There might be some cool stuff down here. Because if you fast travel, you don't uncover the fog of war. So let's just have a nice, pleasant walk for a second. Or Guinness of their book of records there. I've heard that... I don't know. I've heard that the Guinness stuff is... like, quite nepotistic, but I don't know if it would count towards that record. 1,000 men anal any percent. I guess the any percent would be, like, they don't have to finish. I mean, there's no way they all finished, right? Like, 1,000 men, you'd have to be, like, 30 seconds, in, out, fucking sort yourself out in the corner. Like Blair Witch in the corner, and just come on the wall or something. You had your time. Get out of me. You'd have some shies. Oh, you've got to have some people who were like... they'd have to do more than 1,000, because there's going to be the occasional one who's just like trying to thumb in a soft, you know? And that wouldn't count, I feel like, to the spirit of the challenge. Found out about Spider-Man 1 and 2 yesterday. What, the films? Not sure. The films from like 2002? Spider-Man 2 is really good. What is this town, by the way? Have I never seen this? Semine. Ah! It's the wedding place! We'll be coming here at some point. Apparently there was a lot of waiting around outside. I guess you'd have time to really psych yourself up, like you know, get right to the edge and then just blast as soon as you enter and then just run away. Sorry, mate, we've hit the 1,000. Dejected man holding raffle ticket 1,045. Only 40 men were soft. Oh no, it's an Urban Dictionary thing. Okay. I can't even read that because it's so gross. Awful. I can wash my clothes here. Is this another... Yeah, this is Samin. I've never found this place before. I just completely missed this whole area. There's like cool shops and people. There's probably quests. Oh! Hello, catchpole. I'm a nice man. Anybody around? There's more dogs. That's good. There's a guy shouting religious doggerel.
While their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture.
Did you just spit? Ew. Gross. So it had to be 1,000 different people. I believe so. I believe it had to be 1,000 separate men. As in, like... Yeah, you couldn't, like, 10 minutes later go, I'm ready again, you know? Refractory period's up. Time to go again. I don't think that would have counted. Oh, he just ran over the hill. Good. I'm trying to keep track of the dog. I need to trust that the dog will just follow me. Hello, friends. Are you friends or are you evils? You might be evils. Hello. You're a bandit! Ah, you are an evil! Okay. You do have a shield, though, and I need one of them. So, if somebody wants to... I think you're banditing somebody as we speak. Yeah, you just killed a guy! Oh!
Do it!
I think he's given up a bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of blood. He's not having a great time. Swing! There we go. Oh, I got agility up. That guy's running off, bleeding. Lovely. Ow! I'm puffed. I'm a little bit puffed. Oh my god, the dog is so violent. There we fucking go. Orgies are so funny to me. I've never been involved with one. I imagine there could be room for quite a lot of awkwardness. Ooh, a better helmet. I might put on that instead of having my silly little hat. And some cool, nice legs. And some bread. I'll take all of this. Yeah, good stuff. What did you have? Noble trousers and a shield. I'd love that. I think I'm a little bit over encumbered. Like, what happens if you're, you know, if you finish a bit early and then you just hang around eating cheese in the corner? An odd trader. Ah, I probably could have done something with you. What have you got? Broken Roman soldier spear. This isn't like the fucking relic that pierced Jesus, is it? There's no way. Saint Ludmilla's veil. These are relics! Alright, this is a relic seller. Some dog skin. Linen, nail. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff on him. A statuette of Saint Barbara with a lot of stuff. Thigh bones. Relics of cloth scraps. Oh my god. Okay, you've got like... You're a relic salesman. Okay, cool. Merch. Jesus merch. It's like waiting to board a train, but horny, I imagine. Dreya orgy. Ooh, some cool, nice legs. I don't know, I feel like... I don't know. You'd have to be very confident in yourself. Or maybe you just lose yourself in it. You know, like an Eminem song. And you don't think about your self-consciousness. Because... I don't know. I'm not particularly confident about myself. Like, it would be like the feeling of if somebody's, like, right next to you at a urinal, but way worse. Like, by a factor of 100. You know, like, if some freak is, like, right next to you at the urinals, if, like, everything's full, and instead of leaving the mandatory one unspoken gap between stalls, they're like, I'm here now. I'd constantly be worrying about protection and STIs. That's also true. I guess it would have to be... I guess... I don't know. If you did it with friends? Like... If you did it with friends, right? That you know and trust, then sure. But just a stranger orgy, like, or a rep party. Apparently, it happens a lot in the theater. Rep parties turn into orgies, but I don't know. I wouldn't know those people well enough, I think. But then it would be weird to do it with friends as well, possibly. You could get awkward. I can't abide that pronunciation. What, urinal? Oh, yes. I think Australians use the American pronunciation of that word. Urinal. I'm using the urinal. I'm taking my penis out at the urinal. That one. Listening to Eminem in the bathroom to get psyched up for the orgy. Oh, that is a fast way to get banned from my orgy if I'm running it. We must be close by the way. We must be here. There we go. Oh, and the Cumans campers up here, so we can get rid of them proper rather than American. You've been infected and you don't even know. It's like if you say yogurt. Also, please don't bring poetry. Ugh. Gives me pants down to ankles to piss vibes. I think nothing would ruin the mood faster than somebody doing like beat poetry at a urinal. That would probably be bad at an orgy. There's not many things that I think would fit at an orgy. Music, I don't know. I don't know if music would fit really. I think you just have to. Although I think everybody would think like, oh, I'm gonna sound normal and fine, but then the amount of like weird, awkward moans and grunts and stuff would probably freak you out at some point. So maybe you'd want music to cover it. I hear buffets are popular. I've also heard that buffets are popular at orgies. I don't know why I've heard that, but I have. I guess it makes sense. Again, if you're awkward and are like, it's, you know, it's gone, like, it would just be like pressing a battered sausage into a mail slot. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not rigid enough right now. I'm gonna have to go over and just have some cheese cubes and bits of salami. So I imagine it's a good way to distract yourself. Buffets are just good everywhere, I guess. Any finger food. See, I'm the same. I wouldn't want to mix the buffet with the orgy. I feel like it would be like, once you go to the orgy part, you're not allowed to go to the buffet, or the other way around. Like, once you leave, you're not allowed to go back to the orgy. Anyway, we're talking about you, right? We're talking to you. That's who we need to speak to. Hello, Voivode.
You should go and get washed up. You look terrible.
Shut up. I'm wearing my special glasses, and I've been in a fight. It turns out you're just really into throwing brunches and less into sex. That would be very funny. Like, a guy who's just like, oh, all of my friends are really into orgies, but I just really like catering. But they won't come to my, like, catered brunch parties if I don't have the sex. So I'll just stand by the side and watch them and eat my little mini bagels. Buffet first, anal last rules. I talked to Marika. I found her.
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast.
Where is she?
I have a feeling you didn't tell me the whole story.
All this speak of orgies and urinals has got me all riled up to pee. So I'll leave in a second. I just want to finish this conversation. There's a scene in Sex Life of the Potato Men, oh god, this thing, that I mentioned a while ago, where Johnny Vegas is double teaming someone. That on its own is a horrible sentence to read. And he's just chatting to the other guy like, I like cauliflower and cheese, but I hate cauliflower cheese. Oh. Measuring how nutritional your ingredients are by the viscosity of the flying cum. I guess, yeah, if it was all... You'd have to very carefully organise the buffet. Nothing that would make breath or cum bad, right? Nothing that curdles. So, you know, crackers and probably no cheese. Nothing with garlic. It'd probably be quite bland food, to be honest. Fruit buffet. You get fruits and vegetables, sure. Good stuff. Like pineapple cubes and, you know, like fruit salads and melon and stuff like that. All good. But I do not want anything savoury, really. I think that would be way worse. like a roast chicken, like a rotisserie chicken sitting out there. Because you'd go over, you'd be like thrusting in and out of somebody, and then you'd look up and your eyes would catch like a guy with a big mustache just fucking diving into a rotisserie chicken with the grease spilling down his face, and you'd instantly lose the erection and you'd have to leave. So, foods that aren't gross to eat. No asparagus, lots of pineapple, exactly. Right. Why didn't you tell me about Bohush?
Why didn't you tell me everything right away?
What did you want to hear? That my whole family is destroyed? That my daughter may be run off with a village gajo? I do not say kada to everyone. I still have my pativ.
I assume that means pride. So what happened?
So what really happened?
Marika want to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Shave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor.
That's bad.
Because they hear all the insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well,
how could that go worse?
Marika's sweetheart gets stabbed. And before we know it, Marika gone. She's probably with him.
She is, I healed him.
Wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... He has Yagalorat like me. He quickly pull out his knife. But...
This is the worst thing that's ever happened. You are an idiot.
Killed, and Tibor get captured. All I get is message that if any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had 2 Shave and 1 Shai. And now...
I mean, it sounds like you were a fucking moron, to be honest.
Camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
You can have more. Men, their balls don't curdle, so like they can keep on churning out kids as long as you want, so that's fine. A cheese fondue fountain. I just got a horrible image of like somebody like dipping their penis in the cheese, although I don't know how hot cheese fondue gets. I've never had it, so it might burn the skin. But somebody going like, hey, look what I can do, and just whipping cheese around. Oh, Christ, that's a horrible sentence. UHF of the private parts. That's who this guy looks like, Cheech Marin. He does look a bit like Cheech Marin. Anyway, the message wasn't from Bohush. You didn't believe me despite the prophecy? Okay. The message wasn't from Bohush.
The message that your messenger came back from Semin with, that wasn't from Bohush.
No?
It was from his mother. Bohush didn't know anything about it.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood. They stain our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, I understand, but poor Bohush.
What about my shire?
I mean, she doesn't like you.
Family?
Oh, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. We'll figure out this nightmare. Come gutters. Come gutters.
What's that got to do with my knob?
Come gutters. Come gutters. Come gutters. I'm back. Ugh. Speaking of piss and urination, I have been considering recently becoming a sit-down pisser. I haven't gone through with it yet, but I've considered it. Because it's been a while, been a long time, since I had what I would describe as a piss nightmare. You know how like one every 300 or 400 pisses, just everything goes wrong. Like the stream splits, or somehow like your hole is misaligned or something and it just like goes off in a direction. Fucking horrible, right? But it's been a while and I feel like I'm due because of that. So I've thought, sure, that can't happen if you sit. So maybe I should just start. Also, it just seems like a more relaxed, easygoing way to do stuff. You know, it eliminates the nightmare piss, the piss phenomenon, and also it's just like, oh, you can relax for a second, you know, as long as it takes to piss, like 10 seconds or something. That happens incredibly often to me, like 5%, not 0.2%. That's hard. You have to sit then. Afternoon, by the way, anyone joining? You stand filthy. I mean, it's just, you trade off convenience to that tiny percentage chance that it just, like, sprays you in the face. It doesn't spray you in the face, but you know what I mean. That just, sometimes, it'll just go off to the side. You can piss through the gap in the seat and all over the back of your legs. Oh my god. Okay, so you'd have to do, like, a pre-check. Like, right, so sit down and then sort of flap it down, I guess, so that you're sure it's in there, and then go. Okay, so it seems like there's no foolproof way of doing it. You always have to be on guard. It's just that the standing is so convenient. Like, it's more dangerous, I think, but it's very convenient because, you know, you can just be off and running around again afterwards. You can't be reckless about it. Well, I feel like sitting, I feel like it almost forces you to not be reckless. Like, it's like almost mindfulness. Just tie a weight to it or something. Room dangerous, not Dreya dangerous. That's the thing. Like, my bathroom, I cleaned my bathroom recently and I bleached and disinfected everything and it's looking nice and pristine. And basically the thought ran through my head, oh, it's been a while since I had a nightmare situation. I'm probably due. So it's been on my mind. Like, maybe I should stop. Sitting means only you may bear the brunt. Yeah, you can just throw stuff in the laundry, I guess. Maybe a thick hose on a tripod or something. Oh, that could be interesting. Get like a hose pipe. I mean, this is getting into like gamer engineering. Like, just drag a hose into your room, stick your genitals in it, and just piss from the room into the bathroom. Dreya's a ticking time bomb. I think everybody bepenist is. I don't think it gets talked about that much, but I think if you use a penis to urinate and you stand, sometimes people will back me up. Sometimes it just goes haywire and you don't know why and it's inexplicable. Sometimes it just goes wrong. It's like one of those devices so kids can go bowling. On the fritz, exactly. You go, fuck. So sit. But that takes twice as long, minimum, surely. Because then you have to undo more things. You have to take off the button and pull things down and, you know... But I am considering it. It's just, you know... It's so quick. You can be in and out real quick. Texting signal is fucking up my face. I definitely don't want to sit at work. That's a thing as well. Skirt. I do have skirts. I haven't worn one in a while. But that would be easier, I guess. That's the thing as well. At home, sitting, absolutely fine. Public toilet, I think I'd rather slit my own wrist than sit on a public toilet. Yeah, there we go. Can't sit in a public toilet. I'd have to do the hover thing, and I've got fucking thick calves and thighs, so I could probably make it work. But, like, I don't know, kilt and no underwear. I believe that is the preferred way to wear kilts. I don't think it's traditional to wear an underwear with a kilt. It's just sporran, kilt, and then nothing underneath. Clean the seat, layer with a bit of paper. I'm not... Oh... this is why I avoid public toilets, to avoid this whole situation. Because it's a nightmare. I don't want to. It's too much engineering. This is horrible. Like, I do not want to, like, ever come into contact with the cold piss of another person. Horrible. That just makes me cringe. Once you accept it's your life, you can almost always go in public. I just very often will choose to hold it for an extra hour than to go public. Hot piss is okay. Well, it's the same thing, like I said, if I had to drink a pint of fresh cum or cold cum, obviously you'd go fresh. Like, cold piss implies stale to me. Like, that it's been there for a while. At least if it's coming straight from the tap, you know, it's, like, fresh and it hasn't picked up anything extra. It's better. It's not good, but it's better. Warm seat gives me the ick as well, ever since I saw that meme of two people sitting ass to ass. Yeah. Let's do piss aversion therapy. Who's with me? I just, imagine being a woman in a pantsuit in a public toilet. Nightmare. Oof. I mean, women seem to have it hard as well, because Emma went to a public toilet recently and described the horror to me, where men's public toilets have a real bad reputation. But the worst case scenario of a men's public toilet is not as bad as the worst case scenario of a woman's public toilet. Because there's the addition of blood, basically. And Emma said the blood was everywhere. Those pantsuits, you have to get completely naked. It's madness. You'd have to hover naked. Oh. I mean, somebody's probably into it. As long as it was clean. Right? What are we doing in this game again? Your sons went to their other... What are we going to do about it now? How are we going to solve this issue? Honestly, I think you should let Marika and Bohun, or whatever his name is, fuck off. Women's bathroom is worse than lads. Thanks, McDonald's job. Oh, in a McDonald's as well. McDonald's in Cork is where everybody goes to do drugs. I can't believe I let them touch me. I have heard from janitors and cleaners and stuff that... basically, that women's toilets tend to not be as bad on a day-to-day basis as the men's toilets, but when they're bad, they are fucking awful. I can testify women's toilets tend to be 50% cleaner. Oh yes, trans people will be able to fact-check this. What are we going to do about it?
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bohush, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet.
Even with the Eric Idle thing.
Amulet? My amulet? She cannot be serious. I cannot just... My family is in ruins.
Well, you've got one left.
You already know everything.
I'm on Marika's side here.
Me. Please.
Maybe this is an Irish woman thing. I wouldn't doubt it. We are gross.
Do not let me lose another son.
I don't know if this is internationally recognized. Irish people are ugly and gross, just as a standard thing.
Soul can finally rest. Aranka can tell you more about that.
Some men seem to stand while shitting. I can't continue this.
I will repay you. Help my family, and we will talk about the amulet.
I think the last... Okay, fine. Get the amulet, rescue the captive Tibor. I'll do that then. The last time I used a public toilet, it was actually quite a long time ago. The last time I used a public toilet was in Cork City bus station. And I walked upstairs, because it's on the first floor, sorry. Walked upstairs, and first thing I noticed, it's technically a paid toilet, which is criminal in my opinion, but it's a paid toilet, but all of the turnstiles and coin slots had been ripped apart and thrown on the floor. So I went, well, that's convenient, I guess. I don't carry cash. Let's go. So I walked in, and as I opened the door, two men barreled out of it and nearly pushed me into the wall and sidestepped. I went, huh? And they slammed against the wall and looked like they were punching each other. And then they looked at me, eyes fucking dilated as fuck. Like their pupils fucked, right? Clearly on something. Rattling of syringes in their pockets. And they noticed that I was there and instantly switched. They were like so ashamed and shy and awkward about the whole thing. They looked at me and went, both looked at their feet like 7-year-olds and went, oh, sorry, we're just like having an argument. I'm so sorry. And then like shuffled off. And then I saw them as I came out of the public toilet, which was pretty bad. I saw them through the window on the street outside, arguing again, like shoving each other and like holding syringes. And I was like, okay, well, at least they're polite. Kissing, oh. I mean, maybe eventually. You know, it's polite. Emma had a story again the other day. She went into a public toilet for the first time in a while. And someone... She could hear the person in the other stall doing heroin, basically. She could hear the person in the other stall, like, flicking a syringe and the tightening of a belt. And then she came out and was washing her hands, and the other woman came out of the stall and was washing her hands as well. And she said it was a really lovely experience. She was like, you know, I love everybody, everything's wonderful in the world, we've got to stick together, us women. And she said it was a really nice moment. So, you know, you shouldn't prejudge, basically. What am I even doing? I just came back up the hill for no reason. We have to rescue this fucker's idiot son. Where is this idiot son? As long as you're all washing your hands, it's fine in there. Exactly. I think if you don't wash your hands, you should not be allowed to manage your own bank account. Or own property. Or vote. I'm sorry, but I that is a position I firmly hold. Because I have seen so many times, I guess the most common time I use a public bathroom is probably in the cinema. But I've seen so many times a child about to wash their hands, and then their dad goes, there's no reason to do that, and like hustles them out or bustles them out of the room. And it's like, you've just fucked that child up for life. Because he's never going to wash his hands again. Unless somebody actually forces him while standing behind him. Because he now knows that it's not necessary. And it's like, you fucked everybody's life up a little bit there, you idiot. Horrible experience. Like when you see like a 7-year-old kid waddling over to the fucking sink, like trying to wash their hands. And then you see their middle-aged father go, just come on. And like escort them out of the room. It's like, you've broken society. And you don't even know it. People wondered why disease spread so quick in the pandemic. It's because apparently nobody fucking washed their hands. Let's go grab your mum's face. It's horrible. It's really horrible. And I'm assuming it's mainly men. This is probably a sexist thing to say, but I imagine women wash their hands significantly more than men do. If they're going to the bathroom, at least. Whereas men really just seem to be like, it's fine. I only touched my penis and urine. It's fine. I think the only time a man, the average man, washes their hands at a public bathroom is if they have actually accidentally pissed all over their hands. And they're like, well, they're soaking now, so I'll have to take care of it. What is this? Thistles. Is this like a little love heart-shaped grave? Probably not. Like a real, I don't know, is pet peeve even the right word there? Remains of a Celtic oppidum. I don't know what an oppidum is. Well, the Celts do come from here, don't they? The Celts are originally from Czechia, or this kind of area. I think. Are they? I think the Celts are from around where Czechia was, or is. And then they continually went west. I regularly shame people I don't know for not washing their hands when leaving public restrooms, and more power to you. I was blown away when a number of fellas I know revealed how much they rely on the water running over them to clean. That's another thing, the fake washing their hands. I've seen people run the water, not put their hands near it, turn it off and leave, as if like they're tricking some sort of genie who's like watching from above but can't quite make out details. It's bizarre. But then the other one is that, where it's like a fake hand wash, where it's like just washing, like running water over them, and then that's it. And then, yeah, the shower thing. The focus is washing their hair and face, water running as the rest. I was shocked to discover that, yeah, a lot of men will not, like, scrub themselves in the shower, or even leather themselves in the shower with some soap or shower gel or something, and will instead just pretend they're just standing in a river, I guess. Don't even wash their arse in the shower, running water only. I'm up me into the wrist. I'm up myself to the wrist. I mean, you know, I don't understand getting into a shower and not coming out the cleanest you have ever been. Like, I really enjoy showering because after 10 to 15 minutes in there, I am like a new person. I come out looking like Sting in Dune from 1984. Where he comes out like all shining and steamy and with a weird look in his eyes in the metal thong. Like, that's the feeling I get when I come out of a shower. Because I am, like, deep cleaning every pore. It's great. I don't understand not wanting to do that. Like, surely that's the goal. Yeah, like, why... is it just because of social pressure so you can say you showered that day? I don't know. It makes me upset. When I realize how gross people are, it makes me like we have this amazing technology. Like, the shower is such an incredible piece of technology. Like the electric shower or whatever that I have in my house is something. If you showed that to a medieval peasant, they would have a stroke and die on the spot. Like, oh, you mean you have fresh running water, hot from a limitless font for free? That you can just clean yourself with whenever. That they would die with joy. And we take it for granted. I love feeling clean. I'm obsessive around this kind of stuff. I can totally feel any tiny bit which hasn't been scrubbed. Same. Makes me feel horrible, so I can't deal with it. I read a post where a girl said her boyfriend defended his not washing his ass with men have hair there, so it's hard to clean. Oh, God. That's the worst sentence I've ever read. Number one, what the fuck are you talking about? Number two, I mean, if it bothers you that much, shave or use some hair removal cream. It's not difficult. And three, maybe I should put you down. Okay, Chewy. Like, that's like saying you don't wash your head because it's got hair on it. That's an insane thing to say. I mean, look, am I guilty of occasion, like, maybe only 50% of showers really, really bothering to wash my legs? Yeah. Look, sometimes, especially the lower legs, they'll get neglected a little bit, right? But other than that, I don't see how you could avoid it. She said, so do women. He was shocked. Right, where am I going? I need to free this boy. I guess I need to ask around, right? Rescue the captive Tibor. Well, where is he? There's just a Romany boy just hanging out in this town, and I don't know where. So I'm angry now. I'm in a bad mood after this. The Voivode's son Tibor was taken captive by the Semine villagers. I must find him and rescue him. That's gonna go really poorly. I'm an idiot. I'm wearing stupid little glasses. Actually, hang on. I got a new hat. This hat is probably better, right? No. This hat is worse than mine. Never mind. It's still really dumb, but it's actually worse than mine. Okay, fine. I'll just sell it later. Half-plate legs are worse than mine as well. Good stuff.
God bless you.
Hello, housewife. Can you tell me where the... I need to wash myself. Okay, Henry needs a shower. Henry has used soap for the first time during this game, so Henry's just as bad as the rest of them. Henry probably reeks, even with his slutty little glasses.
I hear there's some captive nomad here from the camp by the pond.
I heard about it.
Seems the saddler's hands hold him off somewhere. Probably to his place on the edge of the village. That's all I know. I want no part in that sort of business. See you later, my friend.
Alright, good stuff. We know. The Venn diagram of women don't grow hair and women take ages in the bathroom. Lol. Only the bravest, most admirable women. Where are we going? Oh, F over here. So it's in this butcher shop? Is it the butcher shop? No, those are bells, not hem hocks. This must be some sort of... I don't know what this is. A saddler? A horse place? I don't know what the bells mean. Hello. I'm looking for a captive nomad.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know?
Would they
anything
have
about
called them nomads?
A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that
They'd
wretch
be
from
calling
that
them a
infernal
slur,
camp
right?
tied up in the barn.
They wouldn't be calling them nomads. Like, they'd probably be using the G word, which I'm not going to say. But they'd probably be saying even worse, whatever the Czech equivalent is. Why did you take him captive?
Did you take him captive for no good reason?
We caught him in the woods with that brother of his. We tried to play nice, but the other fella pulled a dagger right away. So he got the sharp end of an axe. And his brother gave himself up.
Can't you let him go? If I smile with my goofy little face?
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
He didn't do anything. Like, he didn't do anything. It's fine. Let him go. Now! With my stupid little glasses, that's not going to go well. Do you want more blood on your hands?
Those nomads care about family ties. Do you think they won't come for him? Do you want more blood on your hands?
Well, I don't, but... All right. Be quick. I'll look somewhere else. If
All right,
the fellas
lovely.
Found out I helped you, they'd lock me up in his place. The keys to the room are inside the barn.
Oh,
On a kind
oh
of
thank you for the
crate.
sub. That's very kind. All right, good stuff. Reputation gained and keys. We got him. Well, we don't got him. Where did he say? What did he just say? Where the keys were? Oh, Christ. Hang on. Lockpick for... I could just lockpick it. But they're inside somewhere. Oh, God, I'm trespassing. Don't hurt me. Where the fuck did you say the keys were?
That's it. Go now.
I wasn't paying attention. Ah, fucker. I might just have to lockpick this through. You don't mind me going in here? Are they up here, maybe? Aye! Keys! Alright, we need to run the fuck away quickly.
Hey, Mora, untie me, please.
Okay, I'm trying. I'll untie you. Agree.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
I am in your debt.
Oh, I love your coat. Your coat's lovely. Can I have your coat if I free you?
See ya. Let's get out of here. Follow me.
Oh, there's a window. That's very convenient. Why didn't I go in through there? Oh my god. How do I leave? There we go. Whee! Oh my god, he ran off quick. I'm not that fast. I'm clanking around. I wonder if this is hard to go pee in. I don't see a zip anywhere. Do I have to get, like, undressed like a woman in a bodysuit to go piss? Where is he? Oh, he's right here. Sorry, I was busy musing about piss.
Amaro, that was something.
Somebody's looking for us. Should we be worried? I think they might have noticed we're gone.
That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his ricone on me.
I don't know what that
for
is.
stealing apples from his garden. Palikera.
You're covered
Thank
in
you,
blood.
Amaro.
You need a shower.
Who are you anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry.
You're kind of dreamy. Can I
Voivod
sleep
sent
with
me
you?
To rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then? I am in your debt, Amalo. I expect many things, but not getting rescued by a gajo.
Haha.
Don't mention it.
Look at my cool mittens and my silly glasses. I found Marika.
I know where Marika is. I talked to her. She's taking care of Bahush. Gazer messed him up badly.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing
He
is
seems
nothing
nice.
happened to
Hot
Maria.
voice, to be fair.
That girl is more capable than many Mursha.
We're apparently meant to bury Gezha.
The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you talk to Edda about it?
No.
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to his favorite spot.
But you must tell me what happened to the poor fella.
Alas, Geza.
I love his accent.
I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but I loved him.
You shouldn't
still.
assume that I know
We
this
were walking
language.
through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them, and the rest of them beat him to
Ooh,
death.
that was a hard
with whatever
rolled
is at
oar.
hand.
That was impressive. I can't roll an oar to save my life. Alright, where can I find his body?
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree. And
That's
the warning
fucked
they
up.
say,
I agree, that is fucked up.
fucking war sons.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above Babbling Stream. Just go
Can you give
west
me a
along
map?
the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200 paces. Always along the edge. There is a nice clearing there.
Alright.
I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing.
Alright,
I
fair,
will
let's
wait
do it.
there until you bring Geza's body.
In dialogue, that's fine.
Achtalo,
Let's go find the fucking body. It's up here somewhere. I need to have a shower, or at least find a trough to wash myself in. Is rolling oars a rowing technique? Everybody can leave. Is there a stream or a laundry? Is there a laundry area around here? Because I have soap. Somewhere. Yes, there's a little laundry area over here. I might be able to wash myself with some actual soap. Also, take a potion. Delicious. I think it's right up here. Pig, hello. Yes, and it's free. Good. Wash myself with some delicious soap. Soap isn't usually called delicious. Unless you're walking by one of those fancy soap Oh, that's a nice reflection. Wait, are you on the... Oh, that's not a reflection. Video games. Unless you're walking past one of those shops that sells soap that for some reason is shaped like food, which has always baffled me a little bit. Select all. Okay, I've still got plenty of soap. Good. Confirm. Oh, I'm going to be nice and clean. Oh, look how clean I am! Wonderful. Do I have any, like, material, or, like, what are they called? Armorer's kits? That's it. So I can clean and repair my stuff. There we go. Look at that. Amazing. Confirm. Oh, I don't have enough resources for that. How about this? I can get that up a little bit. I don't need that hat up. Select this so I can actually use a shield. And the hat. Sure, why not? How good is this shield? It's pretty good. That's a nice shield. And look at my charisma. It's so buffed. Okay, put on shield, please. Oh, I'm gonna be so good at fighting now with an actual shield. I've been ordering French soap recently. It's lovely. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I very rarely pay attention to the soap I buy. Really, I just check whatever the ingredients are. Make sure that it doesn't have, like, tallow in it and then just send it. I think I quite like the Dove soap. Although they're pretentious enough that they don't actually call it soap. It's like a body block or something. But I do quite like Dove. Really, anything that cleans me, I suppose, is fine. Like, I remember reading about how in ancient Greece and Rome, they would just sort of lather up with olive oil and then scrape it off with a stick or a shell. That would do for me, to be honest. It probably wouldn't play nice with my skin. A beauty bar. Oh, I hate it. I don't know, maybe I should get into some nice soap. Maybe I should actually order some nice soap. like a stockpile of it, so I don't have to think about it for a while. There was a shower gel I used fairly recently. I think it was literally €1 from Aldi. And it was like mango scented and fizzed when you put it on your body. And it was really nice. It was like just a nice, nice weird fizz. But I only got it the once. Because I don't really like using shower gel. I feel like I'm fine with just soap, like a bar of soap. I feel like shower gel is a bit much. It's a bit silly. I've consciously been moving away from gels and brands, just animal-free soap. There we go.
God bless.
Alright, where's this body? Can I talk to you? Do you know where this body is? A dead nomad.
You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't
Jesus,
you think?
man.
No tears shed over that bugger. He started it.
Do you remember that era of shower gel coming in a foam spray? I don't. I remember the era of shower gel coming with little plastic beads in it. It felt like the world went fucking insane for about a year. When every shower gel had like tiny little microplastic beads in them that would just wash into the sea. Who thought that was a good idea? That was only like 10 years ago. I used to have a pica when I was a kid, which means you have non-food craving. I know what pica is. I've seen people eating couches and stuff. You have a non-food craving due to low iron. For me, it was soap. For a while, I was eating a little soap in the shower. For anyone who cares, Ivory soap bars tasted the best. I imagine most soap tastes very bad. That was peak plastic consumption. Imperial leather and stuff was like that was in, I can only describe as a shaving foam texture. Weird. Imperial leather, I actually think smells really nice. I don't know if that has animal in it. A lot of soap has like beef fat and shit in it, if you didn't know. But Imperial leather's nice. I like Imperial leather. I'd like to bury him. Why is he on the tree? Explain yourself.
Why did you tie him to the tree? He's not running away now.
We left him there for the crows. That scum don't deserve a burial.
That's just needlessly cruel. What happened?
What exactly happened here?
Nothing special. We ran into these two fellas out here in the woods, and one of them pulled a knife on us right off. We're lucky none of us ended up gutted. Although he managed to cut up one of ours pretty bad before we took him down. We caught the other fella. The folks from Semine took him. They said them two had already stabbed someone there, too.
Yep. It was specifically the soap foam, not the actual bar that I would eat. At the time, I found it irresistible. Wild deodorant is my current obsession. I have switched fully over to, like, women's deodorant in the past few months. Because I realised that men's deodorant, or deodorant that's marketed towards men, is gross. Doesn't smell very nice. Like, not all of it is as bad as Lynx, for instance, but most of it is like Lynx adjacent, where it's like, it kind of smells a bit acrid and a little bit like sweat, to be honest. Like, I don't really get it. Whereas women get to smell like actual things, like flowers and meadows. Men have to get things like fucking Hyper Sport Rush that just smell like a locker room of a high school. It's not a great vibe. I'd like to bury him, by the way. I stopped using spray deodorant, so false economy, I'm at a roll-on girly now. Same! I now use women's roll-on deodorant. War crimes. Same, more choices, better choices, nicer packaging. I like, outside, I think I'm currently using, like, Dove women's deodorant, or the roll-on stick thing. It's nice.
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond sent you, am I right?
He'll be haunting you. They believe in ghosts.
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death,
I feel like this is just furthering the racism that's prevalent in this
you
community.
wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me.
Oh, these
We certainly don't
fucking
want anything
backwoods
like that here.
peasants.
Take him as far away from here as you can.
Fair enough. Men's tools, women's products as a general rule in hygiene. Yeah, I would say so. I've talked about the pink techs recently where you, like, women's razors and shit are worse quality for more money.
They really gave him a going over.
I've bought them before because I was like, they're the only ones in stock or whatever, or they're on sale, so I'll just buy them. They feel exactly the same, just slightly cheaper and worse. Like, very slightly, but they're like usually like €2 or like 20% maybe more expensive. It's the opposite of hair dye. Like, hair dye for men is, if it has a man on the front, it's always for some reason more expensive. I have never bought hair dye with a man on the front. Untie Geja. Yep. Hello. I'll bring you back. Oh, you're full of rot. Okay, well, time to bring him back.
You're as heavy as a sack of rocks.
He's probably full of eggs at this point. Do I have maybe a point I can put into body carrying? Because it comes up every so often. No. Okay. Fine. I do have some points to put in, though. Featherweight. Fall damage is reduced. If you use a one-handed weapon without a shield, we have a shield. The required agility for all weapons will be reduced. Or, after 10 seconds of fast sprinting, you'll briefly get a bonus on stamina recovery. Oh, I'd like that. Stam all the way, please. Washing at a tub or pier or taking a bath in the bathhouse will cure 10 points of health. If you go to bed clean, you'll heal 25% faster. That doesn't seem great, but it seems appropriate for what we're talking about. Your energy will slowly replenish while doing alchemy, sharpening, blacksmithing, or playing at ice. That actually sounds quite good, because I do that a lot. It's because the models get paid better, I guess. Alright, let's walk all the way back. Well, it's over here. We need to be following the cliff, right?
You're
West.
no lightweight.
Yeah, we know he's heavy. He's a thick young boy. Young man. Young boy sounds weird. I mean, I'm in the minority here, definitely. Emma always looks at me weird when I say this.
Be there soon.
I don't even use shaving
Don't worry.
foam.
You'll be at peace now.
I think it's unnecessary. I use soap. I soap, lather it on my face, use some hot water, and shave. I have never had an issue. I don't nick myself. It's fine. Like, I don't really understand the purpose of shaving foam. I think it might be a
This
scam.
isn't how you imagined things would end for you, is it?
Like the shampoo industry, I think it might be a scam. I recognise that that's going a little bit into Alex Jones territory. Shower gel is fine. Shaving foam is totally scammy. Like, just, oh my god, it takes so much stem to carry this chunky boy. I used to be the same, but use foam now. My hair is too coarse and I need heavy-duty help. Like a strimmer. I guess it's because my hair is quite fine and not much of it. Maybe that's why. Like, I can't grow, like, thick hair... TMI, but anywhere on my body, really, so it's all fine with soap. I'm not a hirsute person. I imagine if I was, like, a proper hero, then sure, maybe I'd need shaving foam. Maybe it's, like, not for everybody. Maybe it's specifically for, like, heavy-duty situations. Okay, keep going along the cliff. Do not drop in there. If you need something to soften your hair before shaving, I also really like using hair conditioner. That sounds really useful as well. I can grow thick hair anywhere in my body. Yay! I shave my legs and such in the shower. Same, because it's easier and less annoying. And it's hot water, so it helps. I have a bad habit of shaving and also brushing my teeth in the shower. Just getting it all done in one, like, basically hygiene pod. I don't think you're meant to do that. But I do. There goes my hero. I need a hero. Oh, God. Can I get up this hill with this body? This is a steep hill. No, and I can't jump or anything. Oh, Christ. Okay, hang on. Back up. Jesus Christ. I need to stop and rest for a bit. And everything shower. Exactly. Genuinely contemplating a full body wax, but worried about undressing. I understand that. I have had very good luck with hair removal cream, but again, I do think it depends on the coarseness and thickness of your hair. Like for me, if I lather on some hair removal cream, wait 5 minutes, and then hop in the shower, I come out like a newborn baby. It's great. It's so lovely. But I think it can depend on the person. Is this the place? I can drop him here if I want to. Is this it? This must be it. Maybe. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Good stuff. It sounds painful. I imagine it would be, but imagine after. There is, in my mind, there is very little that is nicer as a feeling than being completely smooth. It's so lovely. Just occasionally as a treat, if I couldn't be bothered shaving my legs for a couple of weeks, I will just lather up with hair removal cream. And it's so amazing. It's so nice. I didn't even let the dog eat him or anything. It's fine. There we go. Not the nicest put down.
Poor gazer almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
No, but I may have made them even more racist, if that was possible.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet. I must come to Vartinel.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No, I will go and get them myself. You have done more than enough for us
Is he a
already.
cockney geezer?
And I have to bring something from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him.
This is very complicated. Can we just burn him? Throw him in the sea. You guard Giza's body until Tibor returns with the family. Fair enough. Yay! Why are all these quotes happening?
Harry. Thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
I'm such a fucking nerd. I'm never taking these glasses off. I want the Baldo quote.
Now come with us to escort
I went for a haircut at 20, not realizing it would never come back. I mean, I think I am going. I say that every week, but I think I am going. I might look into finasteride and minoxidil or whatever they're called. I don't know. It's not like I've ever looked nice to begin with, is the problem. Like, I don't know why I'm clinging to hair so badly, because, you know, I've never had hair that looks nice. I've never had a particularly nice haircut. I've never been able to style it particularly. So it's wasted on me, really. Speak English, por favor! Do you have chips? What's she saying? Nudging the other ones. What's she saying? I don't understand.
Amen.
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 Yeah, it would be nice. You look lovely. Shut your goddamn mouth. I didn't realize how bald Matthew McConaughey was in 1999. A lot of people were. A lot of people were bald, and like a lot of celebrities go bald and then suddenly aren't bald anymore after a couple of months. And it's hair transplants and medication. Apparently they work now.
Glad we could give your son a decent burial.
Because for a while they didn't. A long time they didn't.
Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you.
Including your body?
If you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
Together?
And I will keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace.
I think your hat is silly.
We talk.
You don't look as nice as your well-dressed son. I think you should get rid of the silly hat. Maybe you're a baldo and you're worried about it. You return to the camp. At least they're not making me walk. That's nice. We're in a loop of cutscenes now.
The thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on.
You lost it?
Tuhahuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gasho. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know...
Oh, the one
he
that
was
promised they
good
wouldn't lynch you.
Hungarian
Oh
king
my god.
Before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I lead them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from
I wonder
the
if this
law.
is historically true. That sounds fun.
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world.
That's
to
cool.
judge our own people by our own laws.
Unusually
With
cool for the time.
We are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can
90% of the world right now can't read. I don't know if they'd care.
This is going.
That piece of parchment.
Oh.
Makes us people. Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must know.
So go get the letter, bring it back. You'll bring her the fucking thing.
It seems when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee.
This has been so complicated. I really was expecting this to just be fine.
But by taking letter,
I guess it is an
put us all in
RPG,
danger,
but still.
Me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my.
It's not doing anything. The
Bring it back
amulet.
to Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
I don't know if I believe you or trust you. Marika seems too good for this camp, to be honest. Could I have some delicious soups or something? Am I hungry? No, I'm not hungry. Never mind. No delicious soups. Fine, I'll go find fucking Marika again. She's in the woods way off in the distance over here. Right, I will travel back here and then walk from there. Will we be waylaid by men again? It's night time. That's always great. We're not being waylaid by men. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy. I'm going to be getting sleepy soon. Not right now, though. Bring out your torch, or else it's, like, they get pissy about it. I'm going to use the McConaughey diet and fight the bald with Reginex. You know, basically, apparently, quietly, there's basically cures for baldness now. I don't know if it works if you're full bald, though. Like, if you've got nothing there. Then I don't know if there's any coming back. But, like, I think you can even be too far gone for a hair transplant at some point. But I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it yet. I'll need to at some point, I'm sure. We're just going to run for a while, by the way. This is what's going to happen. Oh, I love the extra stem. It's way nicer. My understanding is you have to catch it before the bald sets in. Okay, so you can, like, stop it and maybe recover a little bit. Because I think my temples are a bit further back than they used to be, right? I don't know if that's just, like, my imagination or not, but... The thing, I for some reason, even though I am not particularly vain, I would say, I've always been quite paranoid about that. Like, I have been fairly convinced that I've been going bald since I was about 17, even though there's no real evidence for it. I'm just constantly thinking about it. Even though I don't think of myself as being a vain person. Mine are further back than yours. Proper Widow's Peak over here. Couldn't give a shit, to be fair. I think some people can pull off a Widow's Peak. Not everybody. It depends on the Widow's Peak. But if it's like a nice sharp Widow's Peak, I think it looks nice. It's the one that's round at the front. If you've got a rounded Widow's Peak, that's not a good look. But, like, you know, kind of a vampire, you know, Dracula kind of style one, that's kind of nice. Vegeta, I guess. Vegeta needs to shave his head. Is that even how you pronounce his fucking name? The anime boy. Who's that? Oh, it's a deer. Never mind. I thought it was a man. How far are we from this place? Not that far. It'll be okay. There's a part of me that... I have shaved my head, and I don't think it suits me. But there's a part of me that does think it feels great. In the same way that shaving or, like, hair removing your entire body feels amazing. Like when you step out of the shower and in a cloud of steam and you're, like, as smooth as a newborn. It feels incredible. Shaving your head did have the same kind of feeling for a little bit. And then it starts feeling like Velcro very quickly. After about a day and a half... It started feeling very Velcro-y, and I didn't like it anymore. The bit where it starts coming back and it's all tiny spiky is lovely. Yeah, I just sit there rubbing my own scalp. For about a day and a half after it came back as Velcro, it was kind of nice because you could just go like... And it's kind of nice. But then eventually it started being really itchy, which people describe all the time with shaving. Like, if I... talk about, I don't know, shaving my chest or my underarms or something. Oh no, are they looking for... Where are we? Who are these fuckers? When I hear about people, like, shaving their chest or their underarms or something, people go, oh, I could never do that. It comes in too itchy. It's never been a problem with me. But on the scalp it did. It was itchy and annoying. Are you okay? They're not okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna take out my sword now, I guess. Why are the banditos here? For fuck's sake. There we go. Fucking bring him down. This guy's got a shield. Thankfully, this guy isn't using his shield because he's got his torch out, although so do I. Oh, Christ. Okay, dodge away. Don't hit him in the head. That's not going to be a good idea. Also, sick him.
Show your...
There we fucking go, baby. Dog power. Ow! My fucking eyes! Ow! My puff! I'm very puffed. I'm very puffed. I'm very puffed. Run away. Oh, my dog! My dog! You fucker! You stabbed my dog! He's running away! God damn it. Well, that's bad. I think I might be bleeding a little bit as well. Dodge away. Ow, fuck me, you hurt! I might die! I haven't saved in a very long time. Can I take a potion? Possibly. Remove from pouch, drink. Oh no. Can I hold down 5? I can drink a potion in combat if I do that. Good. That's really helpful. Because I need the health very badly. In fact, why don't I put on a shield? Because he's got his torch out. Right? So I don't need the torch. Put away the torch. How do I put away my torch? I can't. It's not letting me.
Show your stuff.
What accent was that? Put away my torch. I can't put away my fucking torch! It's really annoying! Smash him. Smash him. Ooh, that kind of worked. Okay, I got his little chino. There we go. Now, recover your puff. Your puff is real bad right now. Hit me, for fuck's sake! That's my whole strategy. Ow! I wasn't paying attention! He did what I asked and everything. Ooh! There we go. That's good. Now get your puff back. Oh, I'm all wobbly on the hill. It's not going great. Smash him. There we go. Stab him in the tummy.
Show your stuff.
Your accent is all over the place. Oh! You're half dead. You're gonna die at some point, surely. Tummy? Come on, get his tummy. Go for the tummy. Ow! Oh no, my body! I might try and take another potion quickly. There we go. Because it's going really bad. I've reached a level. That's good. Oh, fuck me! I'm gonna die! Ow! Oh, that was bad. Hello, Ali. Welcome. Are you winning, son? Press E to continue. Try again. Where the fuck did it last save? Because that was, I haven't manually saved in a long time. What is this? What's happened? When did this save? Where in the quest am I? Okay, thank God, it's just then. That's good. We won't miss too much. Oh, it was just before we set out. So let's travel. Skelly boy's having fun. It nearly went well. Maybe we should wait until we're able to see. That would be good. Although, it kind of made it easier to fight him because he wasn't wearing a shield. It's just that I wasn't either. Come on, doggo. Let's go. Also, he hurt my dog really badly, which was not great. Let's try this again. I can't go too long. I went quite long yesterday. I can't go as long today. So to just finish up this quest. Then we can leave the goblin for Thursday. My mum is in town from Spain. Probably, I'm going to say, maybe for the last time. Like, my mum is selling my parents' house that they own here. Like, finalizing the final deed transfer and papers. Because they've been living in Spain for like 2 years now. So she's over to sign away the final stuff. And hates it here. So I imagine she's never going to come back. Now, it's very cheap to go to Spain, so it's not like I won't see her. But, like, she probably will never bother coming here again. She'll probably go, why would I ever want to do this if I'm not forced to? Madre, Spanish mum. Ugh. But as a result, I am going out to have some dinner with her tonight. So I need to get some stuff in order first. Oh, Christ. Not that there's really any nice restaurants in my town. So we'll go somewhere. I don't know where. It is shocking how cheap it is to get to Spain. It continually shocks me. Like, it's... last time I checked, depending on how far ahead you book and stuff like that, it's like €25 each way to get to Spain from here, which seems fucking insane. I mean, that's just the plane tickets. You also have to get like a bus to the station and stuff like that. But it's like €25 to go to Spain, one way. So it's like €50-60, let's say, a round trip to go to Spain. Yeah, there we go. It's fucked. I got tickets to Turkey for 80 each way. I can't get to London for that. It is cheaper by a long way. Recently, Emma and I went for like 5 days, I think, to Belfast. The travel was more expensive to go to Belfast, which is about 4 hours drive from here, than it was to go to Spain, which is a flight over a sea. It's so cheap to go there.
Fuck. Wolves.
Fucking wolves again? Why is it always fucking wolves? Where are the wolves? Where even are the wolves? I'm not sure where I'm seeing wolves. Marika might die here before I get down there. Where the fuck is Marika's cave? Where are these fucking wolves? Wolves? Wolves, there we go, wolves. Fuck off. Ow, my legs! Oh god, the frames are going down as well. Hang on, that doesn't like the torch effects. My legs! Hit him! For fuck's sake, hit the wolf. There we go, one wolf, done. Ow! Prick. There's the other wolf. Come on. Ow, my arm! Stop hitting me for fuck's sake for 5 seconds. Okay, the wolves driven away apparently. They're running. Oh... Margate to London is £60. Don't privatise your trains, people. Return should say still shit. Oh, I've put away my fucking torch. Bring it back out. I meant to put away my sword. Good. Dog's still around? I mean, they might both be dead. If they're both dead, this is going to be ridiculous. Do you think you'd fly to Spain faster if you were blown out of a cannon? I think if you were to... Are they still alive? Okay, she's still alive. Good. It would probably vaporise you with the force you'd need. Is he dead? Is Dreamy Boy dead? No, he's still writhing around. Okay. Oh my god, you're covered in blood. Did the wolves get you?
Infernal beasts!
No, they're just wolves.
Must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first, I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Fuck, I'm filthy.
You are my guardian angel.
Okay. The Voivode wants the letter that you stole. I just dreamy boy. Kind of look like BB no dollar sign.
The Voivode sent me to get his letter of safe conduct.
I barely remember what he
sent you
looks
to
like.
Get his precious parchment,
We've done a
but he
kazoo
does
based
not
on him
care
before,
how
I'm sure.
His daughter is Devla. So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people, they not important. When
I'm
they
on
near
your
become
side.
my
If you want to
bones
run off,
only
run off.
Because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivode would say next day he never have any chai.
I think you're right. I think the Voivode's a fucking prick and a weirdo. Like, I don't like him very much. I think he's a bad dad. And you're in the right.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
You saw him a few times and already you get an idea what he's like. Me, I know him my whole life. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivode will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
How come you didn't take the amulet instead of the letter?
Because that does not take it off even when he sleep, but he keep letter in his trunk. If you give me your word that you will not give letter to Voivode, but try to swap it for amulet, I will tell you where it is.
Oh, Christ, fine.
Then I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be
I'm
noble.
not pretending.
Your
Everybody
word is
thinks
good
I'm a
enough for me
dirt
anyway.
farmer, which I am.
hope Voivode will not try to take it from you by force.
I don't think so. After Gaze's funeral, he told me I was under his protection.
Funeral? What?
Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry, your brother's dead.
Gaze got into a fight with some woodcutters
Forgot.
at Semine and ended
Ooh.
badly.
Ay, Devla. And what about Tibor?
Oh, he's fine.
Got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivode and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
I won't tell her about the thing that they, like, strung him up by a tree as a warning scarecrow. That
Now,
just seems mean.
Listen, if you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a
valley.
well and
Sorry.
a big cache next to it. You will find a small hollow in the trunk covered with bark. That is where I hid the letter.
Okay, fine. Fine. We'll swap it for the... This is a fucking complicated mission. Are you fine yet? I gave you my best potions. Get over it. He's probably just doing what men do. You know, where they get like a mild cold and like, oh, I've got the flu. Oh, I'm so sick. I can't do anything. Oh. You'll have to do all the chores today. You couldn't handle your strongest potions. Henry's about as charismatic as the potion seller. Did you know that the guy who made that potion seller video, one of the greatest internet videos ever made, is also the guy who wrote Challengers, I believe? Like, he's actually does, like, Hollywood movies now. How'd that happen? Oh, there's some dead soldiers, by the way. I'll rob them, sure. Do you have any cool stuff? Some schnapps. I don't want any of this. Rob. Nah, that's fine. Whoop. A potion video? You know, a potion seller. If you're out of touch enough to know... to not know what potion seller is, then there's nothing I can do for you. I need your strongest potions. I'm a knight and I'm going into battle. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Sorry. Okay, so there's some boys, and here's a chest, maybe? A hollow in a log? Where the fuck did you want me to do this? Hang on. Get the Voivode's letter of safe conduct. It's somewhere here. To be fair, I didn't know the video until like 2018. We've definitely watched that shite here. It's pretty fucking incredible. Like, it's pretty great, I have to say. Bottle, beer. Where the fuck did she put it? It's like, she mentioned the spring. I really need to pay attention to what these people say to me. Like, she mentioned the spring, and then said it, like, trickles down to something. Oh, Christ. I wish it was daytime. I wish it was not so dark. Hang on, does it say here? It's in the hollow of a tree, a short distance downhill from our hideout, so there should be a natural spring nearby. So the hollow of a tree. The hollow of a tree. The hollow... I mean, there's a lot of trees around Marika. Hey, there we go. Search the tree hollow. Yay, I got the letter. It's peak comedy. Right, I have the letter now. So, Jesus Christ. Get Marika the amulet. If the Voivode won't give me the amulet, Marika thought he might be willing to trade it for the letter she took from him. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, we head back now. Let's just travel overnight. Right, back to... all the way back here. Nomad's camp. Just do a full fast travel. It'll be nighttime. I'm going to be so sleepy. Henry's going to be so tuckered out. Come on. There we go. Nice quick travel. He's making gay tennis shit now. Gay affectionate. Yeah, I think he wrote Challengers. Which is amazing. I mean, I haven't seen Challengers. I'm sure it's fine. I've said this before, and it's a very rude thing to say. Do you know why I haven't seen Challengers? Because I think Zendaya is a shit actor. But I've heard she's okay in it. I've heard she's at least not distractingly bad, like she sometimes is. Right, Voivode, I have your fucked up little amulet. Or not your amulet, your other thing, the letter that we need the amulet for. Where is he? It's so dark! He might be asleep. Can I just steal it from him? You're not him. You're him. Okay. Talk. Hello. Wake up. I want to exchange the amulet for the letter, because she still needs the amulet for, like, protection, basically.
How about a straightforward exchange? The amulet for the letter.
What kind of gajo
Oh, you're not a baldo. Then why are you wearing that silly hat? You've got enough hair. You've got nice hair, in fact. I like it.
If you have the letter, give it to me. I will overlook your insult and even reward you generously.
Only in exchange for the amulet. Here you go, I don't care about Marika. Marika's the only fucker in this camp I like. So just...
That's not going to happen. I promised Marika I would only let you have it in exchange for the amulet.
If I had not already said that you are under my protection, I would beat your soul out of your body.
Joke's on you, and I'm into that shit.
There will be no exchange.
I'm gonna burn the fucking letter if you don't...
Whose side you are on, Raclea?
If you don't give it to me.
The letter is mine, and I want it.
Right. I'm not giving it to you. He wrote the movie Challengers and Queer. Ah. Huh. Tell me about the amulet.
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh? I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby. They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my life cause to doubt it.
Even though, like, your kid's dead and one's run away?
Nothing can happen to me. You and Marika are not the first or last ones who'd like to have it. But I will not give it up. Shusha.
I'm gonna beat you up unconscious. Like, in dialogue. How the fuck am I gonna get this? I can rob him, I suppose. If he's going back to sleep. Hang on. I'm gonna take off all my noisy armor and I'm gonna try and rob the fucker. Right? Maybe? Take off, like, the male quiff. Take off your silly hat. Take off Gambison? Yeah. Take off the Waffenfrock. Take off the pouch. Maybe the Waffenfrock. Oh my god, look at your slutty little outfit, Henry! Holy shit, when did you get hot? Right, take off the leg armor. Okay, suddenly a lot less cool. Padded shows as you can go down as well. We're going to sneak in naked. Spectacles. We need the spectacles. Spectacles are mandatory. Cleric's hood. That's probably fine as well. Alright, take off my little gloves. My chainmail gloves. Good stuff. Okay, that seems to be better. At least a bit, right? Maybe I should eat some bread as well, just to get that up. Okay. I'm going to save as well. I'm going to take my savior schnapps, because I made some more of that. There we go, game saved. And let's try to just do a little sneak in here and rob the fucker. I can knock him out, hang on. Are you going to kick your legs and be weird about this? If I try and knock you out, like smother you in your sleep. Okay, she didn't care. That's fine. Now, rob him. Get his amulet. And his groschen. Honestly, fuck him. I'm taking his keys as well. This guy's pissed me the fuck off. Reputation lost. Whatever. Everybody's asleep. Henry, why are you nude? Shh.
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
Sorry. Everything's fine. There's no reason I'm nude. Right, let's go. Let's put back on my armor, and we're fine. I'd like my special silly hat back on, please. I'd like my gauntlets and my leg armor. There we go. All good. Let's head out. Oh, my tummy did a rumble. I don't know if that came through on the camera. Let's head back out here. Oh, they don't like me there. I've noticed that there's these little reputation markers. They don't like me in Apollonia for some reason. Even though nobody seems to live there. Right, let's go this way. I really need to sleep soon. But I want to finish this shit. Little outfit, thank you. Okay, do a run. Put away your torch. How do I put away my torch? Hold or. Just press or. There we go. Got my little oven mitts out. We're ready. Go. I'm going to give myself more stamina as well so we can get this done even quicker. So take the Buck's Blood potion so I can run faster. Dog, you're back. Good. We're just going to beeline straight there. Hopefully, she's not eaten by wolves again, or surrounded by banditos. She picked a real shit place to camp. Full of angry men and dogs. And I don't know. Do you think they're actually going out and cleaning? Or are they just in that horrible stinking cave all day? Like, she probably doesn't want to leave the cave because of wolves and banditos. So they probably reek. Although I imagine that's true of everybody around here. Like, when you think of the medieval period, especially medieval Europe, you don't really associate it with, like, nice-smelling, hygienic people. I mean, I'm sure it's overstated. Like, I've heard that apparently people's teeth weren't quite as fucked up as we associate it with the medieval era. Like, they did brush their teeth and freshen their breath with mints and herbs and stuff like that, and because they weren't eating nearly as much sugar, it actually wasn't that big a deal, like cavities and rotting teeth and stuff. It's just that if it did happen, you were fucked. Because they would just rip it out of your head. And they did have some soap, but it wasn't, you know. I guess soap is fairly easy to make, right? You just boil some cow and add some, like, charcoal and maybe some herbs if you're feeling fancy. Soap's fairly fine. Oh, I keep forgetting we've leveled up. I should really keep on top of that. Main level, what can I get here? Changes in reputation, good or bad, spread more widely. If your charisma is higher than 20, it's not. Your armor is 15 higher. That would be good if it was. In towns, villages, and their surrounding areas, you gain a +1 bonus to strength, agility, and vitality. If you're in an area where you have good reputation, you gain a +2 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speech. You will improve faster in sword fighting, crafting, and survival, as all experience gained will be 10% higher. Or, you will improve faster in heavy weapon, shooting, and scholarship. At some point, I will probably switch over to maces. I think maces are really good and funny in this game. So it'll probably be Radzig, right? We can only choose one. I don't know. We'll choose that later. I mean, this one seems like a no-brainer, right? Just more strength and speech and stuff when I go into towns? With no downsides or anything? Sure, take that. Vitality. Thick-blooded, you bleed slower. Well-dressed, your clothes and body will get dirty slower. Oh, that's so good. I would love that. Thank you. Probably not necessary, but I would love it. The quality of beds increases, you can cook better, you can get fur trophies and cuts of meat and offal from game. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot does 10% more damage. Leshy. While in the forest, your scent will be halved, your stamina will recover faster, your strength, vite, and agility will increase by 1, and your stealth is up by 2. That seems pretty great. Yeah, do that. So if I'm in the forest, I'm just better all round. Anything for combat? That's fine. Let's do it. This is why I can't live in the past. I do like... There is something very... Again... I don't get people who avoid cleaning themselves. Men. I don't get men who avoid cleaning themselves. Like, avoid showering, avoid, like don't wash themselves properly in the shower, don't wash their hands. Because it feels great. Like, even just washing your hands, it feels nice, right? Brushing your teeth feels good. Like, it's a nice feeling. It's like actively avoiding something that makes you feel good. It's like... a fucked up experiment. Hello, America. Enjoying your gruel? Here's the amulet. I knocked out your dad in his sleep and stole the amulet. He's going to be so angry.
Here it is.
And I have the letter. I didn't give him the letter either.
Did he really give it to you?
No.
Well, there wasn't much chance of getting it without trouble. I stole it.
Oh no! He should have handed it over willingly.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Now it is worthless. And when the voivode finds out, oh god. But the deed is done. All we can do now is hope that maybe we get lucky. We tut ave baksas, Chipen.
Reputation lost. Well, sorry about that. That's something you maybe should have told me. Wait, side quest completed? What the fuck happens now? Am I gonna have to go back and fucking confront him later? Ooh. Alright, well... Fine. That's really bad. He's gonna be really angry. And I guess you're never going back then, are you? You're gonna wait here with this boy until he dies or recovers, and you're fucked. Well, I hope he recovers, and that you can get away from this horrible, horrible area. Although, thinking about it, everywhere's gonna be horrible. He's fucked. He's probably never gonna be fully healthy again. And you're Romany. Everybody in this area and time will hate you. Like, you're not going to be pleased everywhere. Oh, this doesn't feel like a good end. Right, fine. I guess I will call it there for the stream. That's grim. Well, I still have the letter. I never gave him the letter. So, should we bother? I guess we can give it back as an apology. Like, if we go back to the Voivode next time and say, hey, sorry about that. I do still have the letter, though, so you can have it. What's that cross over there? Can I get across there? There's like some sort of weird cross monument on the cliff out there, but I don't have... Oh god, I'll have to walk across here. Well, let's hope I don't snap my feet. Yee! What is this? Ruin in the rocks. I've no idea. Some sort of woman with a baby and a cross. Is this Mary? Can I lockpick this? Oh, I'm so bad at the lockpicking. Okay, we need to go here and then D and just... I think I just broke a lockpick possibly. Come on. Oh! Fuck, it's hard! Jesus Christ, that was difficult. Try again. Oh my god, that's hard. Fuck me, that's not gonna work. That's fucking difficult as hell. Oh my god, the sensitivity is insane. Fucking hell. No, that's never gonna work. That is so much more difficult than even the first game was. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Well, we'll come back here if we get more lockpicks, I guess. Who are you? What do you have on you? Some sort of pickaxe? Just a cool skeleton? I like you. Woo! Oh, there's a ladder there as well. I can't remember if the lockpicking was easier on the controller or the mouse and keyboard of the last game. What is this that I'm opening? A silver cross with an insignia. Yeah, sure, I'll steal that from a tomb or whatever this is. Oh, this is... Look how beautiful that looks! Look at that landscape! My god, that looks incredible. This game is really good looking, especially the landscapes. Ignore my little mitten prodding into the view. Grave robbing. I mean, I'm fine with that. Grave robbing is a victimless crime. I think I only have the textures on medium right now as well. Yeah, the hell am I? I don't know where I am right now. Ooh, some sacks of filth. Oh no, it's just some food. Okay. I will take some smoked perch. It'll probably last a while. Oh god, how do I get down here? I guess fall in the leaf litter. Okay, we're fine. We're all good. Okay, that's where I'll save right now then. We'll save and quit. Yes, good. Ooh, I will be back on Thursday for a stream. Won't be live Wednesday. I'm busy, but Thursday and Friday we will be live. And Friday, Emma should be here as well, and we'll play more Desperate Housewives, because it's a fun time and we're both really into it, despite all expectations. We're both really into the game. If you would like to follow me in other places, you can type _links. That will lead you to, I don't know, various places like Blue Sky. I typed it wrong. Links. There we go. And YouTube and Discord and stuff like that. You can join all those places. It would be lovely to have you. If you want to go to my YouTube specifically, go here to this link. I will be uploading another one tomorrow, so there'll be a new video. It's a wild one. The game that's going up tomorrow. I don't know how I didn't expect it to be racist, but it did surprise me. So that's a little sneak peek. I will raid somebody if you'd rather stay on Twitch. Oh no. With the name that it has and the year that it came out, it's really on me that I didn't expect it to be at least a little bit racist. Right, who's live? This person's live. Can't wait to click on that. Have I spelled this properly? You really do take a bullet for rational gamers. Yes, I think I've spelled it right. Yes, I have. Good. Thank you for watching, everybody. Like I said, live again on Thursday for more of this, probably. And then on Friday, more Desperate Housewives. Bye!